The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Health and Wellness. Mr. Speaker, the department's promise to cut wait times for hip and knee replacement surgeries without adding additional resources has put the surgical department at the Valley Regional Hospital in serious jeopardy. 7 months after the province announced the program, Chief Anesthesiologist Dr. Robert Doyle and 23 of his colleagues at the hospital wrote a letter calling for a halt to the initiative at the hospital, saying it had led to the deterioration of overall care at the facility. The program put, and I quote, unacceptable additional pressure on an overburdened and under-capacity infrastructure and staff. Mr. Speaker, I'll ask the Minister. Mr. Speaker, will the Minister admit that it was irresponsible to push forward with such an ambitious program without providing adequate resources to support it?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd encourage the member to go back to just over a year ago in the fall of 17 when we announced this initiative for increasing the access to orthopedic surgeries. That announcement, we were very clear, Mr. Speaker, that the proposal that came forward was one that was developed by the healthcare professionals, the surgeons themselves that have come forward to us with the proposal. I'd like to clarify the record to Mr. Speaker and the member's remarks that we didn't include additional resources. In fact, we did. We hired 4 additional orthopedic surgeons as well as 4 anaesthetists, Mr. Speaker, to support that work. And on top of that, there are a number of other ancillary support health professionals like physiotherapy and other services that were brought on stream to help move forward with this. So in fact, we did invest based upon the program that was designed and brought to us by healthcare professionals on the front line.
The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, that is out of the words of 24 healthcare professionals at the Valley Regional that are looking for support. Mr. Speaker, while hip and knee wait times absolutely need to be dealt with, they cannot be dealt with at the expense of people's lives. They need to be properly funded. The pressure that the minister's goal put on the Valley Regional Hospital has had dire consequences. Dr. Dion Davidson, a vascular surgeon at the hospital, said that as a result of the shortage of anesthesiologists, surgical time has been cut, and that as a consequence, people who needed surgeries have died before they could receive the surgery. Mr. Speaker, will the minister please tell this House why he pushed recklessly forward with this plan when medical staff at the Valley Regional Hospital alerted him and told him of the danger?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I find it unfortunate that the categorization of a recommendation that was brought forward from frontline healthcare professionals through the Nova Scotia Health Authority to the department, which included increased resource allocation, which meant millions of dollars, Mr. Speaker, being invested to hire additional specialists and support providers and other healthcare professions to support this initiative. Mr. Speaker, this was a well-planned and financially supported program that was rolled out across the province so that these additional orthopedic surgeries, Mr. Speaker, are available across the province. And indeed, where there are wait lists, Mr. Speaker, people can request a referral to another part of the province with a shorter wait list so that we can actually stabilize and balance out the delivery of orthopedic surgeries from one end of the province to the other.